Kym and I are just heading into our grand design tour, the reflection facility tour.
Oh, they're all saying hello to us.
A little red carpet welcome. I'm sure it's just for me and Kym, but these other guys can have it too.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Are we excited?
Yeah.
This is the reflection tour, right?
Yes.
Well, I want you to know, not only did you win on the most reflections in the campground, this is the fullest bus that we've had. So you got some expert tour guides here today. If they don't know the answer, they're absolutely fantastic at making one up. Okay, you got Billy and you've got Austin, and both of them are super sharp at the product, and we're just excited to have you visit our home. We're excited to have you see how we build your product. I know you're going to be thrilled, and thank you for making the tour part of the rally. So thank you.
Thank you. So I can't take pictures inside, so
I'm not ready. Yeah.
we're just heading in, but no video.
Yeah, no video, sorry. I'll wait for the camera.
Well, we just finished our tour of the facility. Of course, no cameras are allowed, so I can't show anything there, but I can tell you, while it's fresh on my mind, there are some things that I found exceptionally educational, and now I feel so much, I've always felt good about our purchase, but wow, like the roof construction?
That was amazing.
I mean, that roof, you can hop up and down on that, no problem, the way they've constructed it. And
Oh, he wanted our car.
the flooring, and I mean, everything, I just really feel, don't you feel better now? I mean, yeah, like I said, I always feel good about it, but going in, I wasn't sure if I was going to feel good or bad about having seen how they make our rig. Now I feel good.
Say hello.
I bombed. Put a bomb. Hey. Oh, and this is Austin, our tour guide, and he was great.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, weRV.com.
Thank you.
After the tour, what was the most interesting thing that you discovered?
I think the
caught your
quality,
attention?
the quality control, how they go through so many inspections before.
PDI, the pre-delivery inspection.
The people who do the quality control aren't even on the line.
Yeah.
They're inspectors just to find those issues.
And of course, he's using this opportunity not just to educate us, but to, you know, sell the product and make sure we feel comfortable in our purchases. We're most of us are customers.
And to
But
get
I think
feedback.
the stuff he said that he was showing us, you can't, you know, deny. So they've got all the new rigs out for next year. The one that most people are excited about is this new Momentum that the Changing Lanes, Chad and Tara helped in designing. And I came here the other day with my other camera, but that camera wasn't good for this sort of thing, so I've got my GoPro. And I'm just gonna limp up the stairs. Oh. So this is the office with the bathroom. And I think the things they really changed around on this was this business right here, right?
Yeah, that's different, that it doesn't have a shower. So
Oh.
it's not a full bath.
That's right, they said that. Yep, that's right. And this is interesting, this little doohickey here.
Very comfortable.
This is the top of the line flagship trailer for next year. However, they do mention it is a prototype. So options are not guaranteed, including this apple. May not be included with the prototype. So this is an interesting closet situation. Oh, that's very interesting. And that's where the washer and dryer would go.
Washer dryer goes center.
It
Those
goes-
shelves come
No,
out.
no, washer and dryer goes here, doesn't it?
No, it's in the center.
Oh, the shelves come out.
The shelves come out.
Well, if you don't want to be on my video, you shouldn't be so knowledgeable. Not a bad rig at all. I'd take it. Would you take it? You might already have it.
We have a 397, so this would be the next upgrade.
Oh. Shower. Oh, look at that shower.
So we don't have it. He's either at the dining room table or in the recliner. He wants maybe in the Momentum.
I don't-
have that whole separate
What is it
space
you don't like
for-
about this rig, you said?
We're
Excuse
just
me.
saying it's the kitchen and living room right here. There's
so
yeah.
tight.
Perfect? I think perfect is the word you were looking for.
No.
So that is the Momentum new prototype. Not really for sale yet. Very nice. However, it wouldn't really work for us because well, it wouldn't work for me because the living room. I don't like the living room. The TV in the kitchen, even though the TV Vader. This one, which is a Momentum M class, also would not work for me because the garage is separate. And I want a garage that's attached to make into an office, or a bunk that's attached to make into an office. But this is a nice rig. What we really do too also like is this front living area design. I mean, that's cozy. And the great thing about that is it's separate from the kitchen, so it's really separate. Like, it's a really separate space, when in almost every other RV, you're just right there on top of one another when you're in the kitchen and in the living room. And in addition, it has a dinette, which is pretty, and that's relatively spacious. Pass through, nice shower, nice bed, blah, blah, blah. You all seen beds and showers, but the thing that makes this interesting is that this bed can come up, so you have more room in the garage, which I'll show you now when you are moving. Nice outdoor kitchen. Excuse me. But this is the bed I don't like. I don't like the garage being separate, so you can't access it. I mean, that'd be fine if you were just using it for storage, but I would want to use it for an office, and that just wouldn't work for me. And then you've got the Momentum G class, which I don't think is a toy hauler at all, and it's a travel trailer. Oh, okay, this is a toy hauler and living space in one. This would not work for us, but I have to say, if you're a weekend warrior with toys, this would be awesome. Especially these captain chairs they have. I like that. And that's the back that it folds down to a patio, I presume, as well as the ramp for the garage. And basically, this is all just one big grand room. And then you have a bathroom and a bedroom. And this thing only has one slider. One little baby slider for the bed. I have to say, the utilitarian in me loves this one big long space, but wouldn't really work for our needs. This is a good sports rig. Oh! So they have every single model here, really, except for ours. They don't have the Solitude, or excuse me, the Reflection travel trailer. The ones they do have are the fifth wheels. And these are the ones we saw at the plant today getting built. And I have to say again, we're impressed with the build quality of these rigs. Obviously we don't know everything about it, and of course when they're describing it they would only tell us the best things, but you know, it's apparent they do take time and effort and materials to make really quality rigs. That is really important. So here's a Reflection. Oh, something's in there. Oh, I'm going there. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all these. Here's here's the Reflection 150, which is the light series, so you're essentially able to pull this with a half-ton truck. Personally, I wouldn't pull any fifth wheel with half-ton truck, but this apparently the weight, the numbers work for this one. I just don't think this will work for me and Kim because she just ain't big enough. And you know, you probably have to judge for yourself the merits between a travel trailer and a fifth wheel. I've kind of learned to like our travel trailer. We have all the space we need in our truck, and it pulls just great. And you don't have stairs you have to get up to in the bedroom. The only thing I don't like about travel trailers is the fact that your space, your storage space, just is not there. All the travel trailers just have that one pass through, whereas the fifth wheels usually have full-on pass-throughs plus a couple of additional storages. So let's find my wife. This has been a long, uncut take. That's not like me. So I'll probably chop this up in editing. You know, I've never looked at the Transcend, which I think is their entry-level trailer. Definitely different in that it has a different, it has like this corrugated aluminum siding. That's unusual. And it doesn't have a one-piece cap. That's unusual. So yeah, this is definitely more of an entry-level model, but I've never been in one. Let's see what it's like. This is the sort of thing Kym and I were looking at when we first started looking at trailers. Oh, this is really interesting design. So there's a Murphy bed, Murphy queen bed, right in this room, as well as bunk beds. This is essentially a one-room rig. Bathroom. I think this would be great for weekend wear. It'd be awesome for weekend wear. But not full-timers. Come in. Do 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 do. That's the Transcend Explorer. Basically, the way this works in terms of models is that it goes basically in this order from smaller to larger, or less expensive to more expensive. It goes Transcend, Imagine, Reflection, Solitude, Momentum. So we're promptly in the middle of that range. Now, where's my wife? Have you seen my wife?
I have not.
Well, if you see her, let her know. I'm looking for her.
YouTube?
Yes, sir.
I have not.
WeRV. Here.
What is it?
It's WeRV, and you can please be amongst our subscribers.
I have not experienced your channel. I will have to check
Please,
it out.
please do.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Now, where's my wife, though?
That I don't know.
All right. Well, you're not that helpful.
No, not really.
I'm sure I'll find her sometime. Kym? Nope. So right now, Kym and I are just a little driving tour of the facility. Bike riding tour. Checking out all the rigs. Turns out they're all Grand Design. But actually, they're not all Grand Design. I'd say 99.9999999% are Grand Design. I don't think I've seen that color scheme before.
What?
I don't think I've seen that color scheme before.
I don't think so either. Unless you have it custom, I believe you only have 3 or 4 choices, and they're in the book.
So many GD trailers.
Go back over
Never
to A.
gets lost.
Check it out.
So this is Kevin. I don't know his last name.
Kevin Cook, how you doing?
But we have quite a story because I haven't really shared this with my YouTube audience yet.
Okay.
But whilst I was in
there's other bloggers there.
Mackinac City,
Mackinac
KOA.
City, KOA, I was going around the corner a little too quick on my orange e-bike, Pedego e-bike, and I fell. Now I'll tell you this, it hurt. Right away I knew something wasn't right, and I was laying there, and the first thing I thought, even more than, wow, my foot really hurts, was, wow, I'm glad nobody saw that. And then in the distance I hear this, hey, are you all right? And I was like, oh, crap. But turns out I couldn't get up, and this gentleman walks by and says, can I help you? And he did, and he got me back up on my bike. Did you see it, by the way?
No, I didn't see it. I heard it because, you know, there's loose gravel. So I
Yeah.
heard a fall, and
Yeah.
then I turned, and like I said, it was a ghost town. If anyone was out, they kind of must have turned, and because I went, wow, hey, you okay?
Yeah,
'Cause no one else.
It turns out
Yeah.
he's really good. He was there because I couldn't get up. I literally
Yeah.
could not get up. I had the wind knocked out of me as well. I was slightly in shock, I think, a little bit, because when he was talking about it, I was a little giddy, as I recall.
Yeah.
And also no weight to be put on this foot at all. But so he got me back to my bike. I got my way back to the rig, and then Kym and I immediately went to the emergency room over in St. Ignace.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but when we came back, I said, hey, I need to go say hi to that guy and thank him so much. But he was gone, and by the time they came back, we had left and pulled from the park. So that was the end of that story. Until we came here, a month later, we're here at the campgrounds here in, or the county fairgrounds here in
Goshen, Indiana.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I hear some guy talking about how I was in Mackinac, KOA, a month ago, and I walk up and I say, hey, that's where I broke my foot. And he says,
It was like, hey, yeah.
he goes, are you the guy that fell on the bike?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Then we hugged it out.
Yeah.
Had a big man cry.
There you go.
It was a
That was
beautiful
it.
thing. It
Right.
was so
Yeah.
great. And he's
Yeah.
like 2 doors down from here. There's me. There's their beautiful Momentum. That's actually how we met, because I was admiring your rig in
Yeah, the first time.
Gorgeous.
Yes,
Gorgeous
right.
rig, yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so-
well, hey, I'm glad everything
So,
worked out eventually.
Thanks,
you know.
Joe.
So you shouldn't have been going so fast.
no. Mmm. Like that, Charlie? Nom, 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 nom. So tonight, quiet. For dinner is Mexican food.
Very good.
It's very good.
By the way, this Mexican restaurant is highly rated here. We haven't been there personally. They are highly rated.
Monterey Mexican?
Something like that, yeah.
Monterey Mexican Bar and Grill. Very yummy food.
I have to say, it's really good for serving this many people. It's not easy. They do a good job. And she can smell it.
Charlotte's usually so well behaved. This is shocking.
Oh my gosh, it's out of character. It's really spicy.
Charlie. Oh, you be quiet. And after this, I think our group is doing a campfire, but we'll probably just go back to the rig and relax and do some editing and some working on the mortgage we're trying to work out to buy that house we're trying to get down in Texas way. Silly dog.